So New Elvet Bridge has been around in Durham for about 50 years. Now, some of our Victorian structures are faring very well, but some of those reinforced concrete structures that we built in the 1970s aren't doing so well. So it's in need of significant repair, and the only way we can do that is to close the bridge, remove the central section. So this is a key commuter route, so those people who travel into work in Durham City will know that it's very busy during the day. And it will cause disruption, particularly for those who are coming into work as we return back to normal as we come out of the COVID epidemic. However, if you're coming to shop in Durham, we are putting diversion measures in place. We're putting lots of messages in place for people to help to get into the city centre. The city centre is open as usual. If you're coming from the north, the west, the east, you will find no difference to your journey when you're shopping. If you're coming to the south, you need to plan and divert around as advised. However, if you're a shopper, you're coming for leisure to enjoy our lovely city centre, it should be no change. We're starting now. It's the start of the normal summer holidays. Traffic levels are still very light because of COVID. It will return back to normal, traffic levels will increase, but however now is the best time to get in and do these works. We've been planning these works for some time to try and make sure that the impact is kept to the minimum. Now it will be disruptive for some people, but we're making sure that we've got diversions in place, that people have got the right message about how they can get in and out of the city. We've got park and ride operational again for those people who want to come into the city centre. We're putting more cycle routes into the north of the city, and there'll be more information on our website in the coming weeks about those as well. So we're really asking people to consider their journeys, particularly for those commuting into the city centre. Now, a lot of us are home working because of COVID, and that obviously makes things a lot easier for people. So if you are home working in Durham City Centre, just think about these works as they come forward and how you plan to return back to the office. We've also looked at how this impacts on the rest of the city and the wider area in terms of our highway network. So we've put a lot of other measures in place, some quite small in terms of taking little bits of parking out. Others, we've reprogrammed our traffic signals around the city to make sure they can cope with where people are diverting. And there's also one bus lane gone in to make sure that buses can get to the bus station in time as well. If you are coming to Durham City, as usual, avoid the peak hours. That's when the biggest problems are going to arise. If you're coming to the city centre, please look at our website, look at where the diversions are. Familiarise yourself with New Elvet Bridge, where it is. As I say, many people will be able to come through and won't actually notice the impact. But if you're heading from the south of the city, from the Boburn, Coxo area into the city centre, or if you're travelling to the university, there will be diversions in place and you will be impacted. So please have a look at our website, consider how you travel and make the most of your journey.
We as Balfour Beatty are a leading infrastructure company with lots of knowledge and experience of this type of project. We have worked with Durham County Council on a number of infrastructure projects across the county previously. The project itself is quite complex due to the nature of the structure. It means we've got to install some significant temporary works which will allow us to lift and support this 160-tonne concrete central deck section, which will allow us to break and remove 4 metres of defective concrete from the edge of each end of the suspended section. That will then be rebuilt in situ, allowing the bridge to have the strength for ongoing traffic loads and future traffic loads. The construction programme is based on a 6-day working week. Longer working periods couldn't be accommodated due to the nature of the works involved. That includes the breaking out of concrete, which has the potential to be both noisy and dusty, although mitigation measures will be in place during the works to ensure that nuisance is kept to a minimum.